Hello, everyone. Um, so today I wanted to build in a little bit of a different format. Um, I don't have a lot of time. I probably have until 8 a.m. my time or until my kid wakes up, whichever comes first. But what we're going to do today is hopefully tomorrow I'm going to go up to a Elevation Celebration event up in Philadelphia. Red Cap's Corner, if you are in the area. It's a really nice venue, really nice game store in general. There's an event at 1 p.m. On Sunday. But we're going to be building core set decks, meaning gateway and elevation. I don't think core set is an official term for that. I don't know if there is an official term. I'd like one. I hope that format takes off. I haven't played anything in that format, so, what do I know? But within that format, within just Gateway, which I love playing Gateway. I really, I've played a lot of Gateway, especially in the context of teaching people to play, and I still enjoy the games. Great beginner format. I'm excited to see what adding elevation to that does. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to build a runner deck in the format. This is what I was excited to build in standard, but I'm probably still excited to play Baz and Dewey in Dewey. I'm guessing it's Dewey, but we'll have to wait for the pronunciation guide. I think I've been hearing a lot of people saying Dewey, but I'm holding off before I make any Dewey Decimal puns, to know, because I think it's Dewey. That's how I would guess it was if I just saw that person. Anyway, but then it's not my culture, so what do I know? Speaking of not my culture, we got an Australian here, Baz. We're gonna play some Baz now. If you're ever building, let's see, start up and then just say no, thank you, Liberation. I'm excited to play Startup too. I feel like just playing Liberate, I think it seems fun. Look at how few cards there are. No Apex cards in core set only. Card suggestions will still lie to you. That's annoying. Okay, so if we're playing Baz in core set only, what's the point? So Baz can install resources and pieces of hardware from your grip. So that can just be a nice efficiency thing, but I'm also wondering, what are the sick tricks I get to do? Now, in Standard, I think I'm going to have an amazing time with Baz just dropping boomerangs on people. Wah, 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 wah. But what are we going to do here? So what's the meanest trick I can do? Game Dragon is neat. It looks like I don't have any gotcha type tricks in just core set only, which is fine. Actually, probably good. You wouldn't want to just totally ruin somebody's. I mean, I want to, but just as a design thing, I think it probably doesn't make sense to totally ruin somebody's day with, what you're with boomerang somebody. Oh, I spent $12 on this ice. I'm gonna boomerang it. So we're looking for Baz to just be probably an efficiency ID, which is actually probably fine, because this is the resources we got. I'm excited to Knick-Knack. So Knick-Knack sells a card very similar to Aesop's Pawn Shop, if you're familiar with that card. So Knick-Knack O'Brien has different math, where Aesop's Pawn Shop gives you 3 credits no matter what. Knick-Knack O'Brien gives you the credits of the install cost back. So this lets you feel good about selling stuff that you paid a lot of credits for, or paid a lot of credits for. And so you can, if I install a red team and I take 9 credits off of it and then sell it for 5 credits, That's amazing. That's 14 credits of pure profit. I really want to do that. So I'm going to play some knickknacks. I'm going to play some red teams. I would like to play Detente because it looks cool. Probably Penny Shaver's. I really like Penny Shaver too. I want to make. So I think my win condition is going to be making people. So this is a trick. If they have 15 credits or more, I can just get rid of pop this down. That's a funny trick. The odds of that happening, because it has that 15 credits or more, and I'm hoping that they do not have 15 credits or more. I'm going to try and keep their money down. Let's play some Meglectrics. We're gonna do some econ denial is my hope. Rent Riders are a nice little. We'll play some Docklands Pass. We don't probably need DZMZ Optimopides. Let's play one Cacophony just because I've heard the card's good, and I don't know if it's good in startup only, in core set only. It might not be. We'd want to play some open markets. Those seem great. Just free money. You can install a red team with. This is a job. That seems incredible. Do I want 3 Friend Sophia's wards? They are unique. That's an interesting question. I'm only going to play 2, I think, unless I'm really short on money. We should probably take a second to talk. What's next to talk about? Breakers or money? I'm going to be irresponsible because I want to find out how much influence I have left. So I'm going to do breakers next. So we do have access to mutual favor, so we can play. We definitely don't need to play 3 of each breaker. Do we want to play 2 of each breaker? I don't know. But we can play, in terms of breakers we have access to, we have Marjana, which is not the best, but it does cost 0, which is appreciated. Carmen. Sick move with Carmen, you can install it for 2 less and then sell it to Knickknack, making a 2 credit profit. That's incredible. What is our Fractor situation? Is it just, so if we're not spending influence, which I'd like to not spend influence, if we're not spending influence, is our main Fractor solution Marjana? It might be. And we're going to be breaking brands and stuff with this. I mean, I think nothing breaks well with brand. You know what? We're going to have some leeches. You know what? We're going to do leeches because we're going to be running a lot. We want some leeches. And so, yeah, we're going to play Marjana and this decoder. That's great. Perfect. I'm not spending influence on breakers. I want to spend influence on silly stuff. We could also cut the Cacophony if we want to free up influence. Notably, actually, in terms of legality, I assume that for core set only, you don't use the standard ban list. Meaning, I would also have access to Cleaver, which is a really good decoder. I don't know how much influence Cleaver is. Casual. So Cleaver's 2 influence? Nah, we don't need it. Did something else disappear when I did that? Is there another band program? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So I think if you're playing core set only, you should play Cleaver if you want to. I'm not doing it because I'm being irresponsible because I just want to get. I want to spend my influence on as much silly stuff that brings me joy. Speaking of silly stuff that brings me joy, let's transfer some wealth into my pockets. What I'm hoping is that with the Meglectrics and Friend Sophia Ward, I can really do some economic annoyance. Let's play some clean getaways. there's some kind of anti-synergy with Red Team and Clean Getaway, kind of, insofar as, you know, they're both run events. We have no card draw, which makes me want to play. We did say we're going to play some Mutual Favor. We'll play 2 Mutual Favor, which makes me want to play some card draw. We have Lie Low as card draw. It's pretty pathetic, but probably necessary. If we spend Influence, we could spend it on Ritual, which would be pretty unexciting. Tread Lightly is a sick event. I'm kind of excited to play Tread Lightly, especially if we're doing this Econ Denial. That seems amazing. We're running out of money. I haven't been playing. I haven't been offering myself neutral cards, which is probably a problem. So we do want Sure Gamble, I think, because we need money. Do we want Overclock? I don't think so. Overclock's a cool card. Jailbreak's a cool card. We're almost out of cards. So the question is, actually we have Knick-Knack. That's enough card draw for anybody. I'm not really showing off the power of good, proactive thinking. Maybe we do play a good Fractor. Nah. What's a cool card to include? Conduit's a cool card to include. I don't have the influence for that. Is Principia better than Marjana? Kind of. A little bit. Tiny bit. Now, I wonder how Principia works with Knick-Knack. I think it works favorably, where you install it for less, but then Knick-Knack says, well, the printed install. Oh yeah, it specifically says printed install cost to make it even clearer. So that's a fun combo. Principia also is not very much influence. Is there a point to that? I don't think there is. 0.3 Lie Low, a card I don't care about. Let's see. What do I not need? Let's cut a Maglectric. No, Maglectrics are sweet, and I can play them with Baz. There's also just this beautiful parallel. When they res a piece of ice, you put down your Maglectric. Just it's a 1-to-1 thing. For every ice they res, you get 1 Maglectric. What am I going to do if the corp? Oh, I'm not going to be able to find a game on JNet for this, am I? Maybe. If anybody's watching and they want to build a corp list for core set only, please do. Could just play standard, whatever. So right now I'm in a kind of bind that sometimes people find themselves in, where it's like, hey, let's play a Botulus. Yeah, perfect. Botulus is a good card. You could also play a Fermenter. That's pretty neat. All right, that's fine. You gotta say core set, because otherwise you're doing a Baz deck that does core damage to yourself. That's a different deck. I don't know what that archetype is, but it sounds sweet. It's best to build Arasana decks, because then you don't have to change the ID. But you do what you do. I think I'm gonna have so much fun with this guy. Is this a thing? Throwback, Startup, Gateway, Reconstructed, Eternal. Neo? No, Neo is... Oh, I mean, when will Chiriboga get updated with Gateway plus Elevation? I assume that's a lot of work, right? Whoa. What's that mean? Is this related to the April Fool's thing? I didn't get to do it. That was sad. Um, yeah, I think Neo stocks are pretty. Yeah, that's my understanding of Neo. Right? Neo is just FFG cards. I don't think interest in Neo could. I think it's at its nade. No, it's I'm forgetting my astronomy terms. Um, like heck, I can't. Don't tell me what I can't do. Now it just says casual, so if somebody wants to come in with Desperado, account siphon criminal deck from 2015, I can't stop you. I don't want you to. Don't do it. But there's no way to stop you. I didn't think of this. The chance that anybody's going to have a deck ready and want to come on is very low. I think this format's going to be really fun and hopefully more approachable because I think there's going to be fewer gotchas. I think there's a lot of cards that. Oh, thanks for the heads up. Let's see if I can fix that. Hello. I did figure out where to put this. Got a nice little droid that did me picking this up make the audio thing better? Um, I think what's happening is that this is on a table, and the table is on the floor, and my foot is on the floor, and I'm shaking my foot on the floor because that's a habit I have with my foot, and I don't know what to do about that. Um, I think there was a really nice video that it was either Andre from the Metropole Grid or Neon Static did, or maybe they did together. I might be mixing some things up because they've been sort of hitting this message a little bit, which was, hey, come on into Standard. The water is fine. And in some sense, the water has never been easier to jump into with Standard with regard to, especially if you're a newer player. I think if you're an older player, they're not being, if you're jumping back in, they're not being cards that you're familiar with is trickier. But if you're a newer player, there's never been fewer cards in the pool, or there not for a while, right? There haven't been fewer cards in a pool for a while, so it's kind of nice to jump in now. In terms of accessibility of product, hopefully it's easier to get. There's probably less. This is more Null Signal Games problem, but there's probably less issues with them encouraging people to, just print out their own cards than printing out FFG cards. I don't understand the legal situation with it, but it's nice, right? Don't have to worry about that. So it's easier to get the stuff. But that said, I'm really curious about Gateway plus Elevation because I think when you play your first few games of Gateway, it's fun, and you play the like preset Gateway decks against each other a bit. Then you can build your own decks within Gateway, which is fun, and then I think it will be fun to just like add elevation only, so you're not going too slow, or you're not jumping, you're not adding quite as many cards. I think just like, we are getting elevation only right now as experienced Netrunner players, perhaps, and it's overwhelming to just have these 82 new cards in the format, and so I think that seems like a nice situation for a newer player, I would think. It needs a catchy name. Gateway Elevation Only. Maybe Corset. Maybe Gateway Gate to L. I'm fond of that because I've been listening to a lot of Hadestown. Okay, speaking of Hadestown, and the card Plutus, we got some good lore about Devadatta drones, which we got some good lore. No, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the issue. I mean, I think I could also just jump into a standard game and be massively unfavored. I think that's fine. They don't need to know. I mean, we're just trying to see if the deck's bones work, and I think we can do that against a corp who's dealing with some stuff that we don't actually have to worry about in real life. So with Devadatta drones. So Devadatta is this, it both means God-given, but it's also a given name, and I think the most prominent Devadatta is this figure that I wasn't familiar with, but is this figure in Buddhism that is the relative of Gautam Buddha, and was like basically this big betrayer of him, tried to get him killed, I think like drugged an elephant and set the elephant on him, but Buddha like calmed the elephant. Some cool stories, I guess. And so the idea is that this is a clone, or sorry, the idea is that this is a betrayer bee. So Magdalene is a runner, but used to work for the corpse, and this bee's got her back because they're not working for the corp. So I think that's the idea. That said, I was trying to figure out what the deal is with this card, and apparently, just by coincidence, there's an Asian bee named Megachil Devadatta, and this was really confusing me because this is not a popular bee. Nobody cares about Megachil Devadatta. This is the Wikipedia page for them. Nobody could be bothered about this bee, so I was confused why they were naming the card after this bee. That said, the genus is probably per Deer, who actually knows, per D, who actually knows bee stuff, is a really common bee in the region. So it would make sense. Why is Sebastian the Crab here? All right. Anyway. So, I guess they're all over the place. North America, too. Good for them. But, yeah. Megachil are all over the place. So, and what I also learned is that there's the biggest bee in the world. Feel free to, this guy, Megachil Pluto, Megachile? I don't know. in Indonesia, which would have been which if you're making a B card, that would be a sick thing to name it after. Now I was wondering about is Plutus a reference to Pluto, and it's not. It's so Plutus is this Greek god that let's not trust AI overview, but Plutus is this Greek god that is the god of wealth. Did somebody join my game? No, quite the opposite. JNet's mad at me. All right, we're just gonna make a runner game. Nobody knows that you're playing Core Set only. Nobody knows you're playing Core Set. Also, so things are going to be a little bit unrealistic, right? Because they're going to be playing around Boomerang, I guess. Good for them. Yeah, interesting. They're never going to realize it. They're never going to find out. Ooh, that's the thing. Open deck lists. That's really neat. JNet team, you are just wonderful. Alright, I'm gonna have to put this down, so hopefully I have a sure gamble in the deck, so in the hand, so this hand is perfect. Alright, hopefully y'all can hear me. This seems perfect. It's a nice hand. We got a Detente. Detente is just successful run on HQ. That's okay. I forgot that. I was thinking of it as like exciting. Ooh, PD. That's okay. We got game against PD. All right, so I think I'm gonna put down Detente and run HQ. And when they put a horrible ice in my face, I'm gonna... Tattoo Bola seems amazing for me. That is hilarious. Ooh, red team's pretty nice. Because I do want to get Fransofia Ward down soon so we can deplete their money. Also, Fransofia Ward seems so miserable for Tattoo Bola. Yeah, let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Alright, hopefully... Oh, that's too much for me. There we go. Alright. We're going to run server 1. Fransofia Ward, I feel like people have not been jazzed about this card when... What is this? Scatterfield? Okay, sure. Yeah, you can do all those things. I don't care. This is a code gate. This card seems sick. Scatterfield, especially if you're playing. All right, well let's get some money. Hit a snare. Your Digital Life, nice comeback card. Good for them. All right, let's draw. We'll Red Team's archives. This is not a one-cost thing. They actually want to res, right? I'm getting away on archives forever. Ooh, jailbreak, pretty sick. Oh, nice. I was wondering if it was this. Seems like the time and place for it. I feel like now's not the time to install a bunch of cards. You know, it's really unfortunate. I think it's too culturally insensitive for me to do Australian jokes for Baz. I have been watching a lot of Australian Taskmaster. And I think that's what I'm going to be leaning into. Um, let's see. Can I do a fancy font? I don't know. This is a fancy font. Nice, got him. Oh my god! Oh, are they doing? Oh my! If you precision design with just getting back your fully operational, that sounds sick as heck. Um, Also, that'll turn my friend Sophia. Oh, wow, red level clearance off of humanoid resources is cool. That was a nice turn. I like that turn. I'm impressed by that turn. Okay. Now what we really want, what we really, really want is one, a Marjana. Marjana would be great. Um, I want a knickknack. That's really, really, really what I want. I'm going to draw, maybe find a knickknack. I'm not going to not get the last three off of red team, I don't think. Ablative. Do I want to install something? Yeah, well. Okay, Marjana stocks could not be higher. Let's run R&D. I love them having no money. Ooh, drafter, okay. We will make our money, that's good. That's no good. It's each ice. This is awful. Look, they're losing so much money. It's so expensive for them to do all this stuff. I mean, they're getting... And we got credits. We're so good at this game. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to draw again. I really want to find... I want to find Knick-Knack, really, more than anything else. Especially given that our centrals are all iced. Us finding a nice little stun grenade, electromagnetic card would be good if we could get into HQ. I mean, we are getting into HQ eventually. It's gonna happen. Is mutual favor centrals only? I don't think so. Ah. They don't have a lot of money. This rules. I mean, they're going to have a lot of money once they YDL. I like their deck. This is cool. I haven't seen a lot of HP yet. So I can get into this server only. This is a bear? Yeah. I don't want to, but I can, so that's nice. This is only 4 strength, so that's not bad for this to break. Hey, should we lie low? Let's lie low. There's my friend Knickknack. That's just who I wanted. It's not who we're going to play right now. Alright, I don't think I need 2 red teams. Clean getaways seem a little underwhelming since I have all these red teams. Let's do that. Maybe I should have done just the jailbreak. Ooh, auto campaign. Cool. And they're protecting the auto campaign. This is neat. So Knickknack just cares about the run starting. So we're going to be able to red team Knickknack. Oh, so they're doing like, here's my cool server, here's my scoring server. That's pretty powerful. I don't know if I can deal with that. Alright, we'll do this. We might as well run HQ. Boop. We can mutual favor next turn. Yeah, it's sick, right? I'm glad they appreciate what I'm doing here. Yeah, so next turn we can go get a Marjana, which we're gonna pay 2. That's gonna be miserable. I'm not gonna tell them. Don't tell them, because if we tell them, so like we're doing something a little rude where we're like, oh, sick. We're doing something a little rude where it's like, we're playing with one hand tied behind our back. That's fine to do, but if we then are like, I didn't really, that's not cool. Look how cheap this Marjana is. Let's do this. HQ. Do I Knickknack anything? I don't think so. Fully break Tattoo Bola? Are they going to do it? It's not as fun when we're going to access so many freaking cards here. Yeah, what do we take? A red level clearance, that's rude. Sure. Oh, that is easy. Oh, there's a Carmen? Should we try a Carmen? I think we should. Well, we have a successful run. And we can sell it for more. Value. We're about to have all our breakers. That was very clever of us to steal the Midnight Arcology right before they crack an auto campaign. They have a bunch of cards in hand, so they might have an agenda anyway. Ooh, with style. Oh, fun. Our friend Sophia Ward is about to be online. That's pretty cool. Nice. Is this going to cost them? No, it's ignoring all costs, right? Including friend Sophia Ward as a cost. Also, friend Sophia Ward is not online right now. I love friend Sophia Ward. I think it is 3 credits. That's quite a lot. But it just seems so brutal. I would love to draw a transfer of wealth. That's what I really want. I think this deck works. Sick. Oh, and they get to do this thing. Gross. What are they going to get? Spin Doctor. Interesting. That's a really interesting return. Okay. So what if I draw... What if I just run HQ? What's the worst that could happen? Let's find out. It's awkward that that's the first. Bran. Okay, what? Oh, if I had a magnetic right now, that would be so sick. All right, I think I'm down to install this red team, and let's just break. That was a good turn. And we're gonna get a random card, get a excess booming, excess seamless launch. That's not good. That's cost him so much money. Like, I think Franz Sophia Ward is amazing. I think if you put Panweave in your deck in standard, that'll be good. We're in trouble right now, just in terms of how this game is going. We desperately need to find the winning agenda because we do not have a lot of options left. We also have this sick combo, which if we find an agenda on Detente, we can sell it to Knick-Knack, theoretically, to... we also can just, if we're... It's not a breach, so that's relevant. Alright, so we're going to run R&D. We're not going to sell anything. Can you sell him to himself? No. We're going to encounter the ice. Look at all these steps I'm going through for Arasana's sake. Auto campaign? Nah, we don't care. Might as well run archives. Now this is cheap. Oh, GG. That seems good. That's why they got the Spin Doctor. Ah, how'd that happen? Yeah, sick deck. That's right. So that's, I mean, I think that feels good. Felt like the deck is functional. Obviously, that's just being handed 4 points. Doesn't really. That's a huge. I'm not gonna tell him. I think is that unkind? I don't know. This is my, ethics is complicated. I think their deck is sick. I really like. Actually, yeah, I think. All right, let's. All right, let's play a quick corp game now that we're sure that this. Now that we're sure that our runner deck works. What should we play? I'm gonna play my Nebula deck. Yeah, I am into that HP deck. The card draw looks really fun. Wide yelling for massive numbers seems fun. I can do better, right? One of my biggest weaknesses with mulliganing is I look at the hand and I'm like, do I have a plan? And if the answer is yes, I just go. And I don't think that's correct. All right, is this hand better? I'm not sure. It has no money. Now it has money. All right, never mind. The hand's perfect. I'm going to put this here. Let's get Unsmiling Zarevna on HQ, and we're going to put this on R&D. And Nebula just giving you a credit because you played an operation that's sick. Like, yeah, you should be, but can't be as bad. Now, if we draw an agenda, we can fast advance it. Sick thing is we don't have to commit to it. No, I think, yeah, I see you don't have with Petty Cash. It's not a beginning of turn ability. It's just a thing. All right, we didn't draw an agenda. That's fine. Let's draw. Now, the question is, when you get an agenda like this and you're not fast advancing, do you play your so I think theoretically you want to spread it out differently. But, oh, yes. Okay, so if they... I'm going to put this on HQ. I don't have anything that ends the run, which is unfortunate. Next turn I can touch ups this superconducting hub, and if I do that, I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be so glad. I can do that if I res the tree line. I cannot do that if I res multiple ice. Oh, actually, no. I can petty cash, which will be cheaper. So, well, no, I still need 3 credits either way. But it might be better to petty cash it. Well, touch-ups is sweet. I think touch-upping right now is nice. Plucking out a boomerang, something like that would be good. Do I pick hardware? I really would love a scored superconducting hub. Oh, it's Asbaz. What are they doing installing these cards? You know you can just install these cards if you run. What are all these clicks? These clicks to spend cards. What is that? Alright, we are gonna petty cash. And I have a new friend. It's Superconducting Hub. Alright, so now we have multiple of these, so we can we might play one econ card just to get econ. It's an awkward thing with Nebula where all your operations are tech pieces where you want to save them to flip your ID or to fast advance with. And normally when you play, if you have a hedge fund and you have the time, it's pretty like, yeah, I'm going to do the thing. So it's odd. Okay, but I am gonna get another click. I'm going to put down my favorite new ice, Microweb. And they're a crim, so I am going to ice... Am I going to ice archives? Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Shipment from Vlad. Cool thing to combo with this. Where are my agendas? I'm going to put a starlight on archives. Theoretically, one weird thing, I am playing kind of remoteless, but I do want to put an ice down if I draw a Hollow Man, because Hollow Man hangs out in my centrals, you know, being a dirtbag. But then if I have a fast advance plan that turn, I'll move it to the remote. All right, here we go. I'm just going to res it all, because I can recover with Predictive Planogram. And they... Oh, they have no money! Oh, no, they have Poimu. Thank goodness. Good. And I'm going to res Unsmiling Zarevna, too. Because I can just planogram, get 3 credits, flip back my Gemline. Or, yeah. They can put down another boomerang. That's sick. Ooh. No, they cannot. They're gonna suffer core damage, take 2 net damage. Yeah, I'll draw 2 cards. This has been an adventure. Why'd they access 2 cards? What let them do that? Oh, Docklands. Nice. Now we do have the means to touch ups and embedded reporting if we are on the Gemlang side. We need to money up. Good run on their part. Ooh, are they gonna knife us? They told us they told us they were knifey. Oh, we're inherently nice anti-knife tech here. All right, they have. They kept the tag, which is. Oh, let's do it all. I might. It is nice. And I don't need enough. I don't. Oh, should I keep? Piranhas is a sick card. I'm gonna hopefully. All right, the Seraph is a joke. We don't need it. All right, I think that's fine. Now, theoretically, we can't use Hollow Man to fast advance. Should I res this? I think so. No, I shouldn't. I need to keep in hedge fund range. I think I might play another hedge fund if they let me. Ooh, that's a good card for them. I'm regretting ditching as much ice as I did. I think I'm going to let him through. Baz is sick. Wait, they have 1 card. What am I doing? Oh, it's a oh, we got it out of their hand. That's nice. I would love for them to have another tag. Oh. Alright, touch-ups is happening. I think I'm going to ditch my shipment from Vladisibirsk. I really want this Piranhas to happen. HQ is beautiful. What a beautiful server. Ooh, I mean, you're not running HQ. You can. You can. You can. I don't care. That's fine. I think that's not happening. I hope. All right, so we can gain a credit, flip this over, and I'm wondering about putting an ice down here so that I can embedded reporting the double. Do I want to do that? I don't think so. You know what I think I am going to No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to... Because I did draw my tree line. So a sick thing that I can do is I can touch up for value. I can touch up some hardware out of their hand. That'd be a nice rude thing to do. And just make my tree line buff. Is making my tree line buff very impressive versus boomerangs? No. But it's fun. Do I have another code gate? Oh, it would be valuable to get this Piranhas resed one way or the other, so I can microweb, so all subroutines on the microweb are relevant. What's the best current? All right, so we're gonna new remote, touch-ups, naming hardware, not very impressive, and advance. Just some nice points. Points never hurt anybody. What's the best sub? 2 net damage. It's pretty fun. We could res the Starlit Knight for cheap. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Ooh, Friend of a Friend is a cool card. Alright. Ooh, Biotic Labor is a pretty sick friend. Let's draw some cards. I probably want to save that for the next time they... let's see. I think I'm going to put Piranhas on a new remote. Draw. Yeah, I think there's a temptation to play the planogram to draw cards for me, but I think I want to say I don't have another ice that flips this, so I'm going to save it. I don't have 5/3s in the deck, though at the moment I think I have what I need to score out of 5/3. Unfortunately, I don't have an agenda in hand, so I don't really want to proactively move the Hollow Man. Though I do have a nice ice protecting it, so maybe. Lamplighter's pretty nice. Though, I guess Chesva kind of blanks it. I will give him a bad pub. Ooh, yeah. Do I res Starlit Knight into this? I think I do. I mean, I'd love for them to be super tagged. Alright, they're not super tagged. But I think burning the boomerang on a run that doesn't matter is good for me. I mean, obviously it shuffles back into their deck, comes back again, boomerangs, that's their whole deal. But it seems legit. They got that Carmen. Petty Cash, cool card. What am I doing? I wish I had some agendas. Let's draw. Ooh, Drafter's cool. And annoying for... Maybe I should have petty cashed there. I don't think I need to. I think I'm going to gain credits, draw, and gain another credit, and discard some cards. Next turn I can embedded reporting for a bunch of counters. Do I want to? I'm not sure, because really I want to draw agendas. Ooh, they're running HQ. That is a big commitment. I wish them well. Oh, it's just... Oh, Carmen just shreds this server. Okay, fair enough. Should have seen that. Oh, they can... oh, well, thankfully they haven't made me res my Myco before this happened. Otherwise, I'd really be hating life, as they say, as the kids are saying. What goes on the server that would make it nicer? Probably just the drafter, actually. They do get to access 2 cards. Pretty legit. Alright, that's fine. Trash and Hollow Man, legit. We probably want to put this on R&D next time. Did we res this? I forget. No, it doesn't look like we did. No, we don't want to res this. We want to... Ooh. Pretty good. It's very tempting to res this. I'm going to res it. Do they have something that can deal with it? We'll find out. Did they end up using... Oh, they de-resed it with... Are we going to kill them? Does this kill them? I don't think it does. Oh, if we had one more credit, it would kill them. No, I can kill them. If they can't break this, they die. Because I can res piranhas, do a net damage, install this. Oh, let's install something cheap. Res. Oh no, 2 less. Okay, we can't do it. I can dare them to install something or something. Do I tag them? I think I'm just going to do 2 net damage. And then, I don't think I have another go gate, right? I could have been, I was 1 credit short of killing them. Rats. Was there another line? Did I miss something? I probably did. That's okay. It's going to be expensive. It was an expensive run. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. what are we going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to hope they don't Maglet trick us. There's a lot of stuff in the square area, but there's only 3 points, so that's good. I like their deck. That's bad. I want their deck to be bad. This is just archives. That's interesting. I don't think I had put that together. Petty cash flipping this is really nice. Not being 1 credit short of murdering them is a shame. I would have liked to have murdered them. They seem very nice, but you know how it is. Ooh, interesting run. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, no, that's fine. It's all good. Actually, that run would have been... They don't know what the size is. No, they do. They know it's Starlit Night. This run's fine. Because they can Chesva. Yeah, okay, alright. Ooh, what are they doing? I don't like that. Oh, so I can't actually hope to flip this until I deal with this situation. So, shame on me. I should have put like F2P on HQ. I think I might still do this because I need money. And I'm still in a position where if I draw an agenda, I can do mean stuff. F2P, I mean, the hope is just that this costs a lot of money. Gosh, I love Michael Webb. How good is this at breaking Michael Webb? Not that good. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a zillion subroutines on this? Alright, we do res here because we want to tax them. If this is the jet, no. They win the game, I think. If they have a jet no in hand or on the top of... Sentries? I mean, this is fine for them. I don't like it. I wish I had more money. There's an option to touch-ups the tree line, which is kind of valid since we have 2 nano managements in hand. So we don't desperately need... Ooh, I don't like that at all. We don't desperately need... fast advanced tools. We are very short on money. Somehow resing 100 credits worth of ice has made me low on cash. Yeah, we're going to touch ups. 1,000,000%. Alright, we'll shuffle that back in. I think that's the second time we've specifically shuffled back Panweave, which I'm happy to do. That thing makes me poor. They are very poor, so oh, they have Friendo Friend. So this is basically saying you need a boomerang to get through this, which is not too big of an ask. They've been working through a lot of their deck. Their deck is like 70% boomerangs. That's not the correct math, but it's the funny math. I've not rezzed one of these yet, and I'm excited to. Today doesn't seem like it's going to be the day where we do res our piranhas. I'm into a one of Lamplighter to chuck on archives. Seems great. I like these Friend of the Friends. I wonder if they'd be better off as the new card from Elevation, the wage workers, or not wage workers, the rent riders card. Just sort of doing a similar function. There might be more tag synergy that I don't know about. All right, they're going for it. Oh, they can't F2P. Oh, they have to break it if you are tagged. That's not good. Oh, it's the same. Fair enough. Expensive. Is this on? No, it's not on. We could touch-ups again. Kind of sketchy. Kind of bogus, but it might be good. I don't think us going down 2 credits is good. Because I don't think it's worth it, because at the moment we don't have enough credits to nano management out of 4-2. That's a sick thing to do if you do have Gemelang flipped. Another F2P, that's funny. Yeah, I think I just gotta do this. So they can come into HQ and try and find this. That's not very compelling. Us scoring this would be amazing, because then we have a sweet fast advance. And so to score it, we either need to combo a not real fast advance card that is a fast advance card with Nebula, or just a nano management plus flipped Nebula, or Hollow Man plus one of these tools. So some different options to score out of 4-2. Unclear what'll happen. How much money do all those different lines cost? Hollow Man costs 6. Nano Management costs 4. And then I still need 2 advancements on it. So that's way more than I have at the moment. Lilo's a little cheaper. It says pay. Interesting. What is this question? Their deck is sweet. I appreciate both decks they've showed off here today. Us only being on 3 points this late in the game is not good. I think we had a weird draw where all the agendas are like a little bit deep. So we had some. I think we had some scoring windows that we didn't end up getting to take. So Hollow Man is. Let's do that math again. Hollow Man is 6. Nano Management is 10, and then we actually have to put the credits on. 2 more credits on there. So that's. Oh, they're asking about Lamplighter. Okay, sick. Yeah. Free run. Oh, yeah, because they want to they want to masterwork for purposes of their. How many petty caches have we worked through? Just one? Yeah, I'd love to draw a petty cache. Oh, we still have a petty cache in the bin? Oh, okay. Nice. All the more reason to touch-ups them for no reason. Boomerang? Oh, they're going to boomerang my tree line, I think. Don't boomerang my... Yeah, nice. Good line on their part. Yeah, I assume Fire Unbroken. It's cheaper. It's the same price. That's really... Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, so they want to install their Boomerang with Paladin credits because Paladin credits can't can't pay for a lamplighter. But and then I fire Unbroken, or maybe they can. Sick. Yeah, I'd love to draw just a predictive planogram or some economy. Ooh, bravado. I do not like to see that. What are they? What are they bravadoing? Here? Sick call if they see it. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Spin Doctor. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna get rid of those. We don't need them. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, we don't need that jet no in there. It's not necessary, not needed. Go find it again. They are tagged, but they can still break it. Oh, they have to, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have said continue. So I can fast advance a 3-2 with just petty cash. If I draw a petty cash with Spin Doctor, that would be nice. I think I just shuffle. I think I'm going to shuffle in some planograms. Yeah, because we can just go. And do we do? this? Think so? We can no, we don't want to ditch a superconducting hub because that'll make us lose our lamp later. That's interesting. I'm going to put a microweb in here in a bit. I don't think I'm going to ever get a second microweb. Okay, so now we have everything we need to score except for money. So if we just have enough money, we win the game. Which truthfully is how it should be. So this predictive planogram is 100% getting used for credits. They are tagged, which is nice. Does Hollow Man change anything? I don't think so. If we... They can't win the game here, but they can take our... They can take our agendas, which we were going to use to win the game, so that would be annoying. Oh yeah, it's threat. We're threat 4 now, baby. I love how expensive this is. I don't see Jaytano right now. I mean, perfect. How many credits do we actually need to fast advance to 4-2? 8, probably 12? Oh, rude. Oh, are they going to beat us right here? Yeah, they're going to Jaytano here. That is sick. Nice. That is cool. All right. That was a good game. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, we're gonna res it. Also rude that Bass lets you play a card. That is a nice synergy. I mean, they just need to get past this, and I think they got it, right? You'll love to see it. All right. Nah. All right. Well, thank you everyone for sticking around. I'm gonna go get my kid ready for music class. Hope you have a lovely day. Hope you're enjoying the game. Look at all these things in the score area. That's a lot of things. Thanks to my opponent for some nice games. Thanks, Bot, for telling people where the best viewers are, supposedly. Anyway, wow. So this bot is like, remove the space. Like, how? They're almost... Well, it's not... I guess the automatic things removing are doing a pretty good job. Anyway, thanks for being here. Catch y'all later.